The underlying energy of the month is this Five of Pentacles. This is poverty, insecurity, a need to guard against loss. Maybe temporary hardship, pay close attention to your finances. It's not a time to shop. This could also be like a time or a low point in health, like, the flu's going around, people are catching colds. It can be that. This can also be self-sabotage. Sometimes I can see it as almost being put out or like a rejection for something. Could be that as well. Next is the Tower card. And the Tower card, I believe, is ruled by Mars. But this is a sudden upheaval, a disaster, or a foundational shift. A destruction of something built upon false beliefs. But this can also be a positive spiritual awakening or a revelation, a breakaway from the old way or the old structure or the old mold. Kind of like wiping away the board or the building, demolishing it to build something new and something better, something improved. All right, here we have the Magician. And the Magician is an air card. It's ruled by Mercury. But this is willpower, creation, mastery, adaptation. You have the skills and the capabilities you need to succeed, but you must apply yourself. You got to take action. It's the perfect time to move forward with an idea. This is manifestation card, making those things happen. All right, next we have the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune, I believe, is ruled by Jupiter. It is fire energy. But this is fate, karma, destiny, fortune. Critical turning point in your life. It talks about cycles. It can be stuff that is outside of your control, like destiny. The universe is changing something up. This can also be fate. All right, next we have the Temperance card. And with the Temperance card, this is, I believe, ruled by Sagittarius. It's fire energy. So it could possibly be a Sagittarius here. But this is about patience, finding meaning and moderation, balance, compromising, finding the middle path, testing new waters before you jump in. This is mastering of not letting things get to you. This is avoiding extremity or excess, working in harmony. This can also be higher learning or archangels or a guiding spirit of some sort. All right, the Nine of Swords. With the Nine of Swords in reverse like this could be hope. This could be reaching out for help. This could be working through those traumas, trying to heal things, trying to work through the things that worry us and bother us. But this can also be despair, where we've gone so far down the rabbit hole. We're so freaked out. We're so worried. It's really just eating at us. And it's like, this is the point where we're going to have to ask for help. Could mean that as well. All right, next we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. And with the Ten of Cups in reverse, this could be broken family units, domestic disharmony. This could be disharmony within yourself and your emotions and your fulfillment. This could be the comfort that you feel is broken, even within a family unit, or the support system that you have feels broken. Okay, next we have the Empress card. And the Empress is ruled by Venus. It is earth energy. So this could possibly be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn maybe, or this could be a mother figure. But if it's not a person, this is talking about beauty, fertility, nurturing, luxury, creativity, motherhood, birth, abundance. It brings about happy conclusions and good rewards for hard work. This could talk about self-care or interacting with Mother Nature. All right. Next, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Swords is air energy. It could possibly be a person, an air sign, which would be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This could be someone who is cold-hearted, cruel, or bitter. They could jump to conclusions. They could try to disempower people. That's the negative aspect of this. But if it's not talking about a person with the Knight of Swords in reverse, this could be a lack of direction, unpredictability, a disregard for consequences, unfeeling, opinionated. This could also be where you're afraid to speak your mind about something and just being a follower. Okay, next we have the Strength card, which is ruled by Leo. So this could possibly be a Leo. But if not, with the Strength card, This talks about change and inner strength and bravery and conviction and compassion and patience and the triumph of intelligence over emotion or brute force. Channeling raw emotions constructively. This is how to remain calm, defending just causes. Okay. So for this particular reading, I feel like resources, whether it could be money, your time, your energy, your health, I think you're depleted and tired and worn out, and maybe things aren't so well right now. Maybe you're feeling over emotional. Maybe you spent too much during the holidays and your wallet's tight right now. Because I did pull a clarifier for this 5 of Pentacles, and I got the 6 of Cups, which talks about giving. It talks about the past. It talks about nostalgia, maybe wanting to return to happier times or looking to the past for answers. It's like I want to heal. This is also a card of healing, and it's like returning home for help. And this card right here is like when we are suffering or when we feel tired or weak, we need to understand this is a church behind them. There's always help there. Your guardians are there to help you. Your family, whoever, reach out to someone. Because I get the feeling that you're either stressed about something or you're just so depleted, like mentally, emotionally, physically, maybe financially. And it's like everything's bubbling along the surface. It's like you're trying to balance between the happiness and the abundance and the love and the destruction and everything crumbling around you. It's like kind of like a wake-up call that maybe you need to speak your truth and stop, being the follower, or stop. Because I do have to say, with cancers, I've come across a lot of cancers in my life, and a lot of them can be prone to blow up sometimes, but I find a lot of them blow up for the reason that they carry a lot on their back. They carry a lot of stress, and it's like behind the scenes stress. And they're there to help everybody else and give for everybody else, but then they themselves don't allow others to do that for them. So I get like there could be a rift too within your home that maybe money was spent, or there could be some kind of money issue, or I don't want to be so specific since this is general, but it's like perhaps there's like some kind of discord within a family unit, or either within yourself. Like everything just feels broken or feels out of place. And it's like, I really want to change, and I need to fight for what I want. I need to fight for my happiness. And it's like here, it's like I don't know what to do, and I don't know which direction to go in. And I'm fighting between just ending it all, and I get that feeling as well. But it's like, since I did pull extra clarify over here, which is a quasar, which talks about exchange of energy and consumption. And you can be, like I said, a person that gives their life source. See how he's killed the deer and it's made the light glow. Sometimes it can be you as the deer giving your source to light that, giving for someone else to see them succeed. And it can also be where someone takes too much, or you're taking too much. It can be that way as well. But it's like you need balance within your life. And it could revolve around a relationship. It could revolve around a mother figure. It could revolve around any type of family unit. And it could all just be within yourself or within your life. And it's like things need to change. It's like maybe you're on the verge of destruction, or you're having this awakening and realizing that all my resources keep flowing out. Because I do look at it this way. It's like waking up and realizing all these gifts and all the stuff I have keep going out the door. And because I'm trying to help everyone, I'm trying to heal everybody, and it's really taking a strain on me, and it's destroying my happiness, and maybe even a happiness within your home. And it's like you need to take care of yourself. You need to defend yourself. You need to stop letting people take from you, and you need to be diplomatic about it. It's not like you have to rage. See how these are completely opposite of each other. This is Mars. I'm going to fight. I'm going to throw it out there. It's just going to be disaster all over the place. And this is Leo, where it's like, yeah, we are brave. We are going to stand up and we are going to fight, but it's in a diplomatic sense. Okay? And both of these cards mirror each other because they're both abundance cards. So it's like, I feel like there's like that balance, like you're balancing between total destruction and happiness and abundance. And it's like you're back and forth on it. You're back and forth, and it's really stressing you out and wearing you down. And you need to understand that you need to speak up for yourself. If there is a problem, you need to know there are people there that will help you. And you could be doing this for someone else. Perhaps there's someone else around and you need to help them. It could be either way because, this is general. If it's not for you, then it could be you're helping someone else and they are going through the situation behind closed doors, and it's like, I'm here for you, I got you. But it's like the universe is supporting you because you have a lot of energy in here about support and being taken care of and helping. So it's like the universe is telling you, take care of yourself, take care of things for yourself. Don't get so depleted. Rest, relax, get healing. Let other people help you too, And with that quasar here, like I said, it's like providing energy and resources so that someone else may shine. It is the promotion of a concept, the dedication to an effort, or assisting in celebrating something worth making visible. It's really helping someone else. And it could be that because I think when the card first came out, it was kind of like this when it fell out of the deck. And when I get a card sideways, I know some people don't do this. Some people don't read but this way. And some people read both ways. And I also read sideways because to me, I see it as like a flip coin, but it's standing on its side. Like it's a little bit of both, like a give and take. And you may be giving too much. And it's like your time to take a little bit. And 2 with this card is the number 22. So if you want to get into like angel numbers, the angel number 22 brings a message from your angels that you're to take a balanced, harmonious, and peaceful stance in all areas of your life. Stand strong in your personal convictions and act accordingly, okay? You have a great deal to achieve. And with devotion and inner wisdom, okay? It's devotion here. Inner wisdom. You will be able to successfully manifest the results you want, okay? So it's like, take care of yourself, stand up for yourself. You don't always have to be the one doing everything, and it's okay to get help from someone else. Because sometimes I think like cancers, I understand because it feels like maybe you feel weak. If people know that, because you're the giver, you're the helper, you're the mother figure. I always see cancer as like a mother in a family, like the mother hen, whether you're male or female. And your emotions run high, I get that. Because it's like behind the scenes, no one understands the stress that you feel because you don't want to talk about it because you don't want to burden someone else. But it's okay. Burden someone else for a little bit. Let someone else carry that for you and help you with it, to help you release it.